So, I am sitting in my car. I just came back from my brother's house. I dropped some food off for him. That was the spaghetti and the meatballs that I said I was going to make tonight. So, I'm debating in this moment if I want to go to the beach. I feel like I should go to the beach. I want to be near the water. But the closest beach is probably like 25 minutes from me. I don't feel like driving 25 minutes. But I should probably go to the beach. I really should. So, right now I'm drinking my lemon water. And I'm sitting in my car. I was reading an article on spiritual awakening and the effects that it has on the mind, the body, and the soul, and what you should and shouldn't do during or even after you have been spiritually awoken. And I got some insights. So, yeah. I'm just sitting in my car right now with my thoughts, and I'm really not even thinking. I'm just being in this moment, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm just being, I'm still. I'm just taking in everything around me, and I do feel at peace, and I'm thankful and I'm grateful. And there was many moments today where I had to remind myself to stay in the moment, because all that matters is this moment that we're in, and we're not promised another moment after this moment. So I'm choosing to be in this moment right now, and in this moment there is so much to I don't know how to pronounce that name, so I'm not going to butcher it, but I'll say the last name because I think I can say that right. Vasquez. So hi, and I'm glad that you like that. But yeah, I'm choosing to be in this moment because all that matters is in this moment, and there's so much to hold on to in this moment. So that's where I'm at. I'm in the moment, and I am so thankful for everything around me. You know, my house, my car, my support system, myself, my family, my friends. I have so many intellectual, wise people around me, and people who are Sierra. Okay. All right. Oh, I like that. Okay, that's a different spelling. I do like that a lot. That was nice. Okay, so hi Sierra, Sierra Vasquez. I said the last name right, right? But yeah. So I am just thankful for everything around me, and I'm thankful for my mind, my wisdom. I'm thankful for the knowledge I have been given, and understanding that knowledge is power, and words are power, energy is power, and the more you know, the more you'll be held responsible for. And ultimately, in this lifetime, I am striving to be more like Jesus every day. And who was Jesus? He was love, he was light, he was understanding, he was forgiveness. And I will constantly say this and keep saying this and keep reminding myself of this, that I am not a victim. And I was brought here on this earth to fulfill a purpose. And I'm on a mission. And I am stepping into my destiny. Oh, you were on the call as well. Okay, wow. Oh, wow. I love that. Okay, did you speak at any point, or not? Because I don't really remember your face, but maybe maybe you were there. I was kind of like in and out. I was telling Sean that on that video, that Zoom, there was moments where like it brought me to reflect back to the moments where I would walk into a room or people would tell me that I have this energy and I have this aura and this presence that's intimidating. Okay, you were listening. Okay. Um so people would tell me I have this aura, this energy, this presence that's intimidating. And when I was present in that Zoom, I felt that, and it almost gave me a sense of what the people around me that have said that I don't even have to speak in certain moments, that this energy that I carry around is just so powerful that it can cause you to feel intimidated. And in that moment, the energy in the Zoom was so powerful that I did feel slightly intimidated. I did feel, you know, like, wow, like, you don't even have to speak. And it's just there. It's vibrant. It's transparent. It's powerful. It's almighty. It's healing. It's transformative. It's miraculous. It's a miracle. It's everything in one. And it was beautiful. And in that moment, I was humble and I was taking in. And yeah, and I was taking in, and I was reminding myself of who I am, and everything that I saw and everyone in that Zoom, that is already inside of me. And I do this thing where I beat myself up a lot, or not beat myself up, but I'm hard on myself. I'm constantly pushing myself to do more and be more, and not financially. This is all spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, to be the best version of myself, because ultimately this life is not about me. This life is about the people around me, and it's about fulfilling my purpose and not allowing myself to keep this mentality of me feeling like I don't deserve certain things, or I don't deserve for certain things to happen. But if I can shift my mentality and change my perspective, and understand that we all are constantly being tested in this lifetime, and there's so much to gather from. Even this is why it's important to stay in the current moment, right? I'm in my current moment because there's so much to gather around you. There's so much information to take, and if you're not living in this moment, you're missing a lot. So yeah, during the Zoom, I was just taking in everything, and there were moments where I felt anxious is the word. I said fearful early, but it was really this anxious feeling, like this feeling of, oh my God, like, I also didn't want to speak too much, because if I spoke, it wouldn't be coming from a place of, it would be coming from the mind, and when I speak, it needs to come from the heart. And I would be more so in that moment of speaking, be trying to match everybody around me, and I have my own path. I have my own way. We can all come together to inspire, to help each other, to give each other wisdom and knowledge, and be that understanding, be that loving, be that forgiving person that Jesus was. But ultimately, I can't compare myself to these people, because we're all different. There's not one person, even though we may share qualities and we may share, certain aspects that are similar, but we're still different people, So I just gotta humble myself and remind myself again that I'm where I need to be. And I appreciate you and your words as well, Sierra. They do mean a lot to me. And thank you for tuning. Thank you for listening. It helps when people listen. So I thank you for listening, and I thank you for tuning in. And maybe I will go to the beach tonight. Maybe I'll go to the beach. Maybe I'll sit by the water. Maybe I will get something before the end of the night. If I'm feeling like I should go to the beach, then I probably should go to the beach. So, yeah. But thank you for tuning in, and feel free to reach out to me anytime. I think that, we need to support each other, and we're in such a trying time, and we're in a time where people need truth, and they need healing, and they need knowledge. And I believe that, a lot of us have these gifts and these abilities to do so much more spiritually, mentally, physically, because ultimately this is a battle between flesh and spirit. And my flesh was fighting with my spirit today. My flesh wanted certain things, and my spirit was saying, no, you can't. And my flesh tries to keep me in this place of me not growing, but my spirit is like, no, we can't stay here. This is not where you're meant to be. And there's moments in the day where I become so uncomfortable because my spirit is tugging. It's doing this like tug of war with the flesh, and it's needed. I'm in this spiritual journey right now, and I'm going through a spiritual awakening, as we go through many in our lifetime, and I'm having to constantly do these deep breathing exercises and speak these words of truth to myself. Stay grounded. Find that healthy balance where you allow yourself to feel deeply, but you also bring yourself back down to that grounded state. Find that balance. So it's a work in progress, and I believe that we'll work on that until the day we die, but it's worth it. And when I get to the end of my journey, I want to stand before my Creator. All I want to know is that I did a good job. I want to continue to love and forgive people who hurt me. I don't want to ever make this life about me, because it's not about me. So, yeah.